Hello, welcome to today's course. Today we are considering the course titled Social Media Management. Of course, social media management is one of the popular courses that everyone is longing to learn, and then that's what we want to consider today. So today we will be looking at the introduction to social media management. Okay, so we'll take our introduction today, and this is our module 1 that we are going to consider today. So we are going to look at the introduction to social media management. We are going to define what social media management is all about, and then we are also going to learn about the core responsibilities of a social media manager. What are the duties of a social media manager? That's one of the things we are going to consider. And then we will also learn about how to effectively manage a social media handle, how to manage social media handle in line with business. Okay, so they are also going to learn about some of the tools for social media management, and then we will also learn about social media as a whole. Of course, social media management comes from social media. So if you don't know what social media means, you won't be able to understand what social management is all about. We will look at an overview of social media. We will look at the key characteristics of social media, and then we'll look at different social media platforms to various destinations in social media. And then we will also look at the impact of social media on people. What are the impacts of social media on people? We'll look at the positive effects, and we will also look at the negative effects. Alright, so these are a whole lot of things we are going to learn today. We will learn about the importance of social media in our marketing strategies. Okay, we'll see how to balance social media in our marketing strategies, and then we'll look at the importance, the key factors of the social media in marketing. Okay, then we will also learn about social media platforms. Okay, we've already talked about that. We'll learn about social media platform, and then we are going to draw a conclusion. But lastly, we will learn about demographics. We'll learn about demographics, what demographic means, and the key aspects of demographics. So these are what we are going to learn in our module 1, that is Introduction to Social Media Management. Of course, you've been using different social media handles, and today you are going to advance more to know how to manage them effectively and also know how to monetize them. All right, so social media management is very essential, and that is why you should give it your attention. Pay good attention to this lecture of today. Make sure you prepare your mind to learn new things, and then you take your career to another level. So here is an overview of social media. What social media means. Of course, I said earlier that if you don't understand what social media means, it will be difficult for you to understand what social media management is. Because if you don't understand what social media is all about, then how do you even manage the social media? So it is important for you to understand what social media is all about. By definition, we can say that social media refers to a collection of online platforms. Please note that it is a collection of online platforms and tools that enable users to create, share, and engage with content and each other. It has fundamentally transformed communication, social interaction, and even business practices in contemporary society. So when we talk about social media, it's a collection of online platforms. It's a collection of multiple online platforms. Okay, and it has some tools that enable users to create. It helps users to create. It helps users to share, and it also helps users to engage with content and each other. And we also say that it has fundamentally transformed communication. Social media has fundamentally transformed communication. In those days where there was no social media, it was very difficult for someone in Lagos to communicate with someone in Abuja. Okay, maybe someone in UK to communicate with someone in US, or someone in Washington to communicate with someone in Ukraine. So through social media now, there is a transformed communication. There is a social interaction, and even businesses have now engaged, being advanced in contemporary society because of social media. So we are going to take a look at the key characteristics of social media. What are the key characteristics of social media? What are those things that if you see, you know this is a social media? What are those things that if you see, you know this is what social media does? Okay, so we'll start with one, what I call interactivity. Social media platform allows users to interact with content through likes, shares, comments, and direct messaging, fostering a two-way communication channel. Okay, of course, in your interactivity you have what I call two-way communication channel. That's what social media does. That's one of the key characteristics of social media. It allows users to interact with content. It allows users to, and how do you interact with content? You interact with content through your likes. You see a post, you see the content, you like it, you share it, you comment on it. It helps you to communicate. That's social media. It helps you to interact with content, even direct messaging, using Messenger to send messages to your clients, to your family, to your community people, and all of that. So it fosters a two-way communication. Okay, it fosters a two-way communication channel. That's one of the features that you need to note when we talk about social media. It fosters a two-way communication channel such that you can like, you can share, you can comment, and you can also send direct messages to the people. Let's consider the next one, which is user-generated content. User-generated content. Unlike traditional media, social media relies heavily on content created by its users, and this includes posts, videos, okay, photos, and blogs that can be shared widely. Okay, so social media on its own is not social media, except there are people that are using it, and that's why it is important for you to note this, because when you note this, it will help you to effectively manage your pages very well. Unlike the traditional media, social media relies heavily on content created by its users. So if you are a social media and manager, it is important for you to be creating content that are informative, promotional, and engaging, because social media relies on your content. It relies heavily on your content, the content that you create, and this includes posts, okay, those things that you write. It includes videos, you send short clips, reels, and all of those stuff. Talk about photos and blogs. So these are the things that social media helps you to do, and it depends on your content. Social media depends on user generated content. I hope this is clear. All right, so let's take a look at the next one, which is accessibility. Accessibility is one of the features, one of the characteristics that you can see in social media. Okay, so talking about accessibility, social media is accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Okay, if you see the diagram, we have global reach. Okay, so that means anyone, anywhere, in the bush, in the house, in the forest, anywhere. The person can access social media if he has an internet connection, and this enable a global reach that transcends geographical boundaries. Social media enables a global reach that transcends geographical boundaries. You don't need to enter boats, you don't need aeroplane, you don't need any mode of transportation to reach out to your audience. You can just sit in the comfort of your house to reach out to audience through social media. It's just for you to have a connection, have an internet connection. Okay, so this is what we can say to be accessibility, and it is one of the features, one of the characteristics of social media. Let's look at the last one, which is real-time communication. Real-time communication. This is one of the features you will see in social media. Users can share information instantly, making social media a powerful tool for breaking news and live updates. Okay, informations can be shared instantly by users, making social media to be a powerful tool for breaking news and live updates. I hope this is clear. For example, we have breaking news here. What is happening in Nigeria, what is happening in America, what is happening in US can be shared instantly on social media, maybe through live streaming or any other medium, even through posting. It doesn't even take time to post. And someone that is posting in America, someone in US is already seeing it. Okay? Someone that is posting in UK, someone in US is also seeing it. Someone that is posting in Washington, someone in Los Angeles is already seeing it. Okay? So breaking news, live updates, maybe on football, or of course many of us have been streaming football on our TVs. Okay, we have been streaming live games, wrestling. So this is what social media helps you to do. It helps to share information instantly, no wasting of time, and this makes social media to be a powerful tool for breaking news and live updates. So if you are a social media manager, it is very important for you to note all these features, because when you know all these features, it will help you to manage any page effectively. The next subheading we are going to consider in this our introduction is an overview of major social media platforms. An overview of major social media platforms. We've already considered social media platforms, but now we want to consider an overview. That means we want to go into them in details. Of course, we considered major platforms. That's the major social media platform: Instagrams, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok, Telegram. Okay, X. That's Twitter. So now we want to go into them in details now. Okay, so we are going to look at them, an overview. Okay, so we said that social media platforms have transformed the way individuals and businesses communicate, share information, and engage with audience. Okay, audience. So we said that social media platforms is an overview, like the summary. Okay, have transformed the way individuals and businesses communicate. Social media platforms have transformed. It has changed the way individuals and businesses communicate, share information, and engage with audience. And here is an overview of some of the most prominent platforms in 2024. It's an updated overview of prominent platforms. Okay, highlighting their unique features, user demographics, and marketing potentials. All right, so these are what the platforms we are going to consider now. It's such an intensive one, so please, you are going to pay close attention to it so that you can be updated. All right, let's look at them now in billions. Of course, see the diagram. Users in billions, that's on top. We have here below here we have social media platforms, and then down here we have monthly active users by social media platform. So we have them here on top. We have users in billions. Coming down we have monthly active users by social media platforms, and then we have the social media platforms. So let's take a look at Facebook. You see that Facebook is the highest. Yes. So if you are a social media manager, you should target Facebook because it has 3.065 billion users in a month. Okay, we are looking at the user base. So when we are done with this, you should know which platform is suitable for my business. Okay, which platform can I manage effectively in order to enhance productivity and improvement. So Facebook, talking about the user base, as of 2024, Facebook boasts approximately 3.065 billion active users and 2.11 daily active users. Okay, that's 2.11 billion active users, making it the largest social media platform globally. Of course, you can see the level that it has rose to. It is the most largest social media platform generally. So let's look at those things that those features that it has. Okay, but before then, okay, let's look at the features. Facebook allows users to create personal profiles. Okay, I believe you have a profile. Yes, you have a profile. So Facebook allows you to create a profile. It allows you to join groups. It allows you to share updates and engage with content through likes and comments. It also offers robust advertising tools for targeted marketing. Okay, so Facebook also have what I call marketing potential. Facebook is effective for brand awareness. If you want your brand to be more visible, use Facebook. If you want people to know more about your business, use Facebook, because Facebook is effective for brand awareness and community engagement, with businesses leveraging its extensive advertising capabilities to reach specific audience segments. Okay, so it helps you to reach specific audience segments. So these are things that Facebook help you to do. Of course, it has 3.06 billion users, okay, in a month, and a total of 2.11 billion daily active users. Okay, and it allows you to share, it allows you to connect, it allows you to engage, and it is a platform that you should adopt if your business should advance. Let's look at the next one, which is Instagram. We are looking at them in details. Instagram, okay, is an overview of the major platforms. So let's look at the user base. So Instagram has over 2 billion monthly active users. Okay, it has over 2 billion monthly active users, making it one of the most popular platforms for visual content. Please note that Facebook is the largest social media platform globally. Okay, but Instagram is one of the most popular platforms for visual content, videos, visual content, pictures, what people can see. Okay, so the majority of users on Instagram are approximately 61.1% and are aged between 18 and 34. So people that use Instagram are aged between 18 and 34 years, making it particularly appealing for for brands targeting young audience. So if your niche, if your business, if your brand is for young people, please adopt Instagram. Yes, we have young people also on Facebook. In fact, we have young people in all the social media handles. But if your target is or for young persons, for younger audiences, adopt Instagram, because Instagram has people of 18 to 34 of age. Okay, so Instagram, let's look at the features. Focuses on photo and video sharing. It focuses on photo and video sharing, including features like stories, reels, and shopping capabilities that allow users to purchase directly through the app. So these are the features. It is focused on photo and video sharing, including features like stories, reels, and shopping capabilities. Instagram allows people to buy directly through their app. Talking about marketing potential, businesses utilize Instagram for visual storytelling and influencer partnerships. Many influencers are on Instagram. Watch it. Go and search for any influencer, you see them on Instagram, and you see the number of followers that they have on Instagram, because they know what they want and they know where their target audience is. Okay, so it is true in Instagram that there is an enhancement in engagement through interactive content, and the platform shoppable posts facilitates direct sales. So Instagram is one of the largest and the most popular platforms for visual content. Remember, we are looking at the overview of major platforms. Let's look at the next one, which is Twitter. Twitter, popularly known as X. Twitter, popularly known as X. Let's look at the user base. Twitter has around 330 billion monthly active users. Twitter has about 330 million monthly active users, known for its fast-paced content sharing. You share content here very fast. So the platform attracts a diverse audience, but is popularly among younger adults aged 18 to 29. Okay, 18 to 29, who make up a significant portion of its user base. So Twitter has this number. People from 18 to 29 of age are found on Twitter, and they make significant portion of its user base. And on Twitter we have 330 million monthly users, because it is known for its fast content sharing. So talking about the features of Twitter, users can post short message, that's tweets. Users can tweet, that's limited to 280 characters. Those are words that you can tweet, 280 characters. Users can engage in conversations using hashtags like h something, h video, and all of those things. And then follow trends in real time. Everything happening is on Twitter. Twitter is a fast platform for content sharing. Talking about marketing potential, Twitter is effective for real-time engagement and customer service, allowing brands to interact directly with consumers and participate in trending conversations. So talking about business potential, Twitter is an effective platform for real-time engagement, such that there is customer service, and it allows brands to interact directly with their consumers and then participate in trending conversations, what is trending and all of those stuff. So Twitter is one of the platforms you can consider in case you are doing business. So as a social media manager, you looking at all these platforms, see the number of people they have, see things that are trending, you can say, oh, this is the platform that I want to adopt. Let's take a look at the next one, which is LinkedIn. I need to take time to explain this so that you can know which platform is good enough for your business. LinkedIn has over 1 billion users, 1 billion members, primarily focused on professionals and businesses. LinkedIn focused primarily on professionals and businesses. So the platform is popular among business decision makers with over 65 million business leaders actively using it globally. So LinkedIn is a global platform. All of them are global platform, but when we talk about LinkedIn, it's popular among business decision makers with over 65 million business leaders actively using it globally. And LinkedIn allows users to connect, users to create professional profiles, connect with colleagues, share industry related content, and participate in discussions within groups. So these are the features that you can see on LinkedIn. It allows you to create professional profiles, connect with colleagues, share industry related content, and participate in discussions within groups. Talking about marketing potential, LinkedIn is considered the top platform for your business, for your marketing, because it offers advanced targeting options for lead generation and professional networking. So brands see higher conversion rates when they advertise on LinkedIn. Brands see higher conversation rate when they advertise on LinkedIn. So if your business is a professional, it is very important for you to consider LinkedIn as a platform for posting of your content or advertising of your products. Let's look at the last one, which is TikTok. TikTok has over 1.5 billion monthly users, rapidly growing in popularity since it launched in 2016. TikTok was launched in 2016, and from then it has been growing rapidly. It has about 1.5 monthly active users. So the platform is particularly favored by younger audiences. Approximately 36.2% of users are aged 18 to 24. If you are on TikTok, you will see young people there dancing, singing, bringing out creativity and entertaining the world, and they are about 18 to 24 of age. So however, it is increasingly attracting older demographics as well. It is attracting old people as well. So let's look at the features of TikTok. TikTok specializes on short form videos that encourage creativity and engagement through music, filters, and effects, and users can easily create and share content that goes viral quickly. On TikTok, you can create and share content that goes viral quickly. Looking at the marketing potential, TikTok offers unique opportunities for brands through influencer marketing and engaging video content. It has been reported that marketers see high reaction from campaigns on this platform due to its engaging nature. Of course, people like entertainment. So when you are creating things that entertain them, it will help them to react to it. So TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, known as X, Instagram, Facebook are the major social media platform that you should consider. And please note that each social media platform serves distinct purposes and cater for different audiences. Please note this. Each of these platforms serves different purposes. They have their different purposes because they focuses on different audience. So understanding this nuisance allows businesses to to tailor their marketing strategies effectively, leveraging the strengths of each platform to enhance brand visibility, engagement, and conversion rates in the digital landscape. Okay, so these are the billion users on this platform. So you can now consider which platform should you leverage on to advance in your business. Let's consider the last subheading in this our introduction, and it is a very important aspect that you need to consider. Of course, we considered it, so let us now take it into details. Demographics. What does it mean? Demographics. Demographics refers to the statistical characteristics of human populations. Please note, if you miss anything, don't miss the first line. Okay? Demographics refers to the statistical characteristics of human populations, and these include factors such as age, gender, income, education, and ethnicity. And this data is crucial for understanding the composition of a specific group or area, and is often used in various fields including marketing, sociology, and public policy. So talking about demography, especially in social media management, it's very important for you to know the statistical characteristics of human population. How many people are following you? For example, if you go to Facebook, you will see, you use Facebook Insight, it will show you the age. Yes, it will show you the age of people that are following you or people that react to your content. It will show you their gender. Okay, it can also show you their country, their ethnicity. So demographics is very important because it refers to the statistical characteristics of human populations, including factors such as age, gender, income, education, and ethnicity. So this data is crucial for understanding the composition of a specific group or area, and is often used in various fields. So demographics is not only used on social media, it is used in marketing, it is used in sociology, and it is also used in public policy. So these are the key aspects of demographics, things that demographics focused on. Okay, so we have ethnicity, we have age, we have, of course, you see the diagram here in the middle. Yes, the diagram in the middle, that's someone there. Okay, so demographics deals with humans. Okay, it deals with ethnicity, where the person comes from, which culture does the person come from. It deals with the age. Okay, how old is this person? Is he 18? Is he 19? Is he 50? It also considers marital status. Is the person married? Is she single? Is he single? And all of those stuff. It also focuses on income level. How much does this person have? How much does this person afford? It focuses also on gender. Is she a male? Is she a female? I mean, all of those. It also focuses on educational level. The person stops at high school. Is the person a graduate? Is the person a professor? Is the person a PhD holder? And all of those stuff. So these are the key aspects of demographics. Let's look at demographics now and see how to learn some things before we call it a day for this particular course. So we said that demographics encompasses the number and characteristics of people living in a specific area or forming a particular group, and these attributes, or these includes attributes like age, income levels, education, and spending habits. Okay, so there are purposes for this and there are applications, and then there is a public policy. So we look at the definition as the number of persons the number of people living in a specific form, okay, living in a specific area or forming a particular group, that's demographics. Okay, the number of people, the characteristics of people, okay, living in a specific area or forming a particular group. And this includes attributes like age, income levels, education, and spending habits. Of course, we consider this the key aspect that we considered. We talk about ethnicity, marital status, gender, educational level, income level, and age. So that's that. So this is the definition: number of people and their characteristics. Are they male, female? What's the level of their education? What's their ethnicity? So let's look at purpose. Purpose of demography. So demography analyze are you with me? Okay, let's start now. Understanding target audience. Demography helps you to understand your target audience, especially when it comes to social media marketing or social media management, as the case may be. So demography analysis helps users to understand their target audience better. For example, businesses use demographic data to identify market segments that are most likely to purchase their product or services. Okay, so number one, you understand your target audience. And having understand your target audience, demography helps you to identify market segments. It helps you to understand a particular segment of the market that are interested to purchase your product. So that's why as a social media manager or an intending social media manager, if you are dealing with promotional content, you focus on them. If you focus on educational content, you keep on doing them. But first of all, you need to understand your target audience, and it is through your target audience that you identify market segment. Will they buy these products? Will they buy these services? Will they purchase it? All right. So demographics helps you to understand your target audience, helps you to identify market segments, and this is one of the purposes of demographics. Let's look at application, and then we will go up to the types of data collected. Demographics, because we talk about marketing and then we talk about public policy. Marketing here, companies analyze demographics to tailor their marketing strategies effectively. This is applicable to social media management also, because if you are a social media manager that focuses on the marketing segment, it is very important for you to know how to tailor strategies effectively, because understanding the demographics of potential customers will allow your business, or will allow businesses, to create targeted advertising campaigns that resonate with specific audience segments. Okay, let me take that again. Understanding the demographics of potential customers will allow businesses to create targeted advertising campaigns that resonate with specific audience segments. And then looking at public policy, you can see that governments utilize demographic data for planning purposes such as healthcare services, education systems, and infrastructure development. Can I explain this? Yes. When we talk about demographics, it is applicable in marketing, and marketing, of course, we have a modern marketing, of course, is social media marketing, and then social media marketing is handled by a social media manager. So if you are a social media manager, you should know that you have to deploy all means to manage your social media, when it comes to marketing, very effectively. But when it comes to public policy, of course, we have people that are managing government pages, government websites. So governments utilize demographic data. Demographic data for what? For planning purposes such as healthcare services, education systems, and infrastructure development. So it is through the data, it is through the statistics, it is through the age, the level in the income level of the people, the ethnicity of the people, and other aspects that will help the government to know which area should they plan for and how should they help in that area. All right, so let's look at the types of data collected. When we talk about demographics, there are types of data collected. So common demographics varies or is variable in age. Okay, talk about age. These are data that are collected when we talk about demographics. And we said earlier that demographics has to do with statistical characteristics of human factors or humans populations living in a particular place or forming a particular group. So these are the types of data collected. So a social media manager or an intending social media manager, you can also consider this: age, the people that you want to sell to, the people that you want to post content to, how old are they? Are they 18? Are they 19? Are they 50? How will they react? You look at their gender, because there are things male do, female will not do. So these are things you consider. And then you consider income level. When you want to put price tag in your product, and then you have a target audience, you look at an average person of 18 years, will he be able to buy this product? So you consider the type, the income level of your person, your target audience. So this is a type of data collected. And we talk about educational level. How do people understand your product? Because someone who is a PhD holder and someone who has just finished a higher school will not have the same understanding of what you are selling. So you also consider the education level of the people. That's what demographics does. And the marital status, is the person married? Because there are some things that married people buy, yes, and singles will not buy. And there are some things that single persons buy that married people doesn't buy. So you consider the marital status. And then ethnicity, where are they from, which cultural aspect are they coming from? For example, if it is in Nigeria, are they from Hausa, are they from Igbo, are they from Bibios, or are they from the Yorubas? So these are things you consider, especially if you are a social media manager. All right, so social media is very, very important for you to take your business to another level. Okay, because each social media platform serves distinct purposes and cater for different audiences. So understanding all this will help your business to be advanced more and more. When you adopt social media as your tool, it helps your businesses to reach wider audiences, engage with customers, and enhance your brand visibility and drives conversation, while it will also reduce cost effectiveness. Okay, so as consumer behavior continues to evolve with digital advancements, leveraging social media will be essential for brands to stay competitive in today's digital world. If you must stay competitive in today's digital world, then you must adopt social media. All right, so social media is an important aspect that you need to consider. We can also say that social media is a powerful tool that has reshaped communication dynamics in society. While it fosters numerous benefits such as enhanced connectivity and voice amplification, it also presents challenges like misinformation and mental health impacts. But understanding these dynamics is essential for navigating the complexity of social interaction, especially in this digital age. So this is what we can say to be the conclusion when it comes to social media managing. And then we are considering the introduction, which is the social media managing. So we've come to the end of our class today, and we'll continue some other time. So the opposite of targeting is retargeting. Yes, targeting has to do with you following up your customer, looking for a way to capture your customer and all of those stuffs. The practice of displaying ads to specific groups of users based on various criteria, ensuring that the right message reaches the right audience. But when we talk about retargeting, of course, you see there is in a bracket, remarketing is a strategy, and it's not just a strategy, it's a strategy that focuses on re-engaging users who have previously interacted with a brand but did not complete a desired action, such as making a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. So retargeting is a strategy that you can use to focus on how you can re-engage with users who have previously interacted with your brand but did not complete a desired action. And what are those actions? Such as making a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. So this approach is effective because it targets users who are already familiar with the brand. I hope you understand. Okay, so this approach is effective because it targets users who are already familiar with the brand. You don't need to go and look for how to target them again. You are now in their inbox already. You now have their contacts. You now see how to reconnect with them, how to re-engage with them. So let's look at the types of retargeting, or how to retarget people, or how retargeting works, whatever way you may put it. Yes, some people may call it retargeting process funnel, some people call it how retargeting works, some people call it ways that retargeting works. So whatever you want to use it, all of them are correct. Retargeting process funnels, how retargeting works. So we start with track user behavior. How does it work? It tracks user behavior, it shows personalized ads, and then it increases conversion rates. Of course, you can see the funnel there. The user visits the website on top, and then before you know, it will lead to higher return on investment on your ads. Okay, so I believe the funnel has even explained everything. You track your user behavior, show personalized ads, and then increase conversion rates. So talking about track user behavior, retargeting uses tracking pixels or cookies to monitor user interactions on website. So when a user visits a site but leaves without converting, retargeting ads can follow them across other sites or social media platforms. Yes, this is how it works. This is how it works. When a user visits a site but leaves without converting, retargeting ads can follow them across other sites or social media platforms. For example, someone wants to sign up for something, but all of a sudden maybe he's discouraged or something happened, he just decide to leave. Retargeting will follow the person to other platforms. It will keep on suggesting to the person, have you subscribed to this, have you downloaded this, have you signed up for this? Yes, so it tracks user behavior. And then the second one is showed personalized ads. Retargeted ads can be tailored based on the specific product or services users viewed, increasing the likelihood of conversion by reminding them of their previous interest. For example, now if you are using Facebook, and then on Facebook there is a place called Marketplace. Yes, Marketplace. If you go to Facebook Marketplace and then search on relationship talk, if you keep on searching on relationship talk, believe you me, relationship talk reels or things about relationship will keep on popping up. Whether it is video, image, text, whatever it is, it will keep on popping up. Yes, so that is what we mean by show personalized ads. Okay, so we said that retargeted ads can be tailored based on the specific product or services users viewed, increasing the likelihood of conversion by reminding them of their previous interest. It keeps on reminding them of their previous interest. Then the last one is increased conversion. It increased the conversion rate. So since retargeted audience have already shown interest in a brand, they are generally more likely to convert compared to new audience. Yes, if someone comes in to your organization or subscribe to your email, yeah, it's good, but then it may be difficult to get a newcomer to come and sign up for something, but it is very easier to get someone that has been visible to the brand before, that has known the brand before, to sign up for such thing. So this makes retargeting a cost-effective strategy for improving return on investment on advertising spend. So retargeting is important because it leads to reduced cost effectiveness. It deals with strategy that helps people to improve on their return on investment. Having run advert, how much have you gained and how much are you going to gain? So these are things that retargeting does. Of course, from the funnel, I keep on saying, from the funnel, you see the user visit the site, and then you will have a higher return on investment at the end of the day. So what are we saying? Effective targeting and retargeting strategies will enable businesses to optimize their social media advertising efforts by reaching specific audience and re-engaging potential customers who have previously interacted with their brand. So by leveraging demographic data, interest, behaviors, and customer audience, advertisers can enhance their campaign effectiveness and drive better results. You can enhance your campaign effectiveness and drive better results when you adopt an approach called targeting and retargeting. So the opposite of targeting is retargeting. Yes, targeting has to do with you following up your customer, looking for a way to capture your customer and all of those stuffs. The practice of displaying ads to specific groups of users based on various criteria, ensuring that the right message reaches the right audience. But when we talk about retargeting, of course, you see there is in a bracket, remarketing is a strategy, and it's not just a strategy, it's a strategy that focuses on re-engaging users who have previously interacted with a brand but did not complete a desired action, such as making a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. So retargeting is a strategy that you can use to focus on how you can re-engage with users who have previously interacted with your brand but did not complete a desired action. And what are those actions? Such as making a purchase or signing up for a newsletter. So this approach is effective because it targets users who are already familiar with the brand. I hope you understand. Okay, so this approach is effective because it targets users who are already familiar with the brand. You don't need to go and look for how to target them again. You are now in their inbox already. You now have their contacts. You now see how to reconnect with them, how to re-engage with them. So let's look at the types of retargeting, or how to retarget people, or how retargeting works, whatever way you may put it. Yes, some people may call it retargeting process funnel, some people call it how retargeting works, some people call it ways that retargeting works. So whatever you want to use it, all of them are correct. Retargeting process funnels, how retargeting works. So we start with track user behavior. How does it work? It tracks user behavior, it shows personalized ads, and then it increase conversion rates. Of course, you can see the funnel there. The user visits the website on top, and then before you know, it will lead to higher return on investment on your ads. Okay, so I believe the funnel has even explained everything. You track your user behavior, show personalized ads, and then increase conversion rates. So talking about track user behavior, retargeting uses tracking pixels or cookies to monitor user interactions on website. So when a user visits a site but leaves without converting, retargeting ads can follow them across other sites or social media platforms. Yes, this is how it works. This is how it works. When a user visits a site but leaves without converting, retargeting ads can follow them across other sites or social media platforms. For example, someone wants to sign up for something, but all of a sudden maybe he's discouraged or something happened, he just decide to leave. Retargeting will follow the person to other platforms. It will keep on suggesting to the person, have you subscribed to this, have you downloaded this, have you signed up for this? Yes, so it tracks user behavior. And then the second one is showed personalized ads. Retargeted ads can be tailored based on the specific product or services users viewed, increasing the likelihood of conversion by reminding them of their previous interest. For example, now if you are using Facebook, and then on Facebook there is a place called Marketplace. Yes, Marketplace. If you go to Facebook Marketplace and then search on relationship talk, if you keep on searching on relationship talk, believe you me, relationship talk reels or things about relationship will keep on popping up. Whether it is video, image, text, whatever it is, it will keep on popping up. Yes, so that is what we mean by show personalized ads. Okay, so we said that retargeted ads can be tailored based on the specific product or services users viewed, increasing the likelihood of conversion by reminding them of their previous interest. It keeps on reminding them of their previous interest. Then the last one is increased conversion. It increased the conversion rate. So since retargeted audience have already shown interest in a brand, they are generally more likely to convert compared to new audience. Yes, if someone comes in to your organization or subscribe to your email, yeah, it's good, but then it may be difficult to get a newcomer to come and sign up for something, but it is very easier to get someone that has been visible to the brand before, that has known the brand before, to sign up for such thing. So this makes retargeting a cost-effective strategy for improving return on investment on advertising spend. So retargeting is important because it leads to reduced cost effectiveness. It deals with strategy that helps people to improve on their return on investment. Having run advert how much have you gained and how much are you going to gain. So these are things that retargeting does. Of course, from the funnel, I keep on saying, from the funnel, you see the user visit the site, and then you will have a higher return on investment at the end of the day. So what are we saying? Effective targeting and retargeting strategies will enable businesses to optimize their social media advertising efforts by reaching specific audience and re-engaging potential customers who have previously interacted with their brand. So by leveraging demographic data, interest, behaviors, and customer audience, advertisers can enhance their campaign effectiveness and drive better results. You can enhance your campaign effectiveness and drive better results when you adopt an approach called targeting and retargeting. Furthermore, we are going to consider which social media advertising platform to choose, because your business should be able to identify the social media platform that you want to use in terms of reaching out to your target audience. Alright, so there is a question that is here before us, and the question is which social media advertising platform to choose. And this question can only be answered based on the business you are doing, based on what you want to achieve at the end of the day. So we are going to take a look at the detailed breakdown of the top social media advertising platforms that you need for your business. All right, so talking about Facebook, we are going to start with Facebook. Using Facebook, you have extensive reach. Yes, I'm going to explain that. You have extensive reach. Extensive reach here deals with audience targeting, that the age, the gender, and location of people. Yes, you get to meet different people. You get to meet different people with their different behaviors, different interests, and then multiple ads formats are being used on social media. Yes, multiple ad formats are being used on this particular platform called Facebook. Okay, it uses video and dynamic ads, multiple ads, a whole lot of things. Of course, you've been seeing them. Maybe you are scrolling down to check something, you just see something pop up on your screen. Okay, so these are ways that businesses, individuals, enterprise get to reach out to their target audience through their multiple ads formats. Okay, so they have a detailed analysis about their audience, who they want to target, who they want to reach at the end of the day. So Facebook is best for businesses looking for precise targeting across diverse demographics. Yes, Facebook is best for businesses that are looking for precise targeting across diverse demographics. Of course, on Facebook we have people of 18 to 25. We have different age range on Facebook. Yes, we have professionals on Facebook. So Facebook is best for businesses that are looking for precise targeting across diverse demographics. Okay, then looking at Facebook again, we have some advanced reporting techniques, things that are there on Facebook. There's a whole lot of features on Facebook that helps you to see who is following you, also gives you report on how you have been doing well in your ads or not. So these are things that you have to consider when trying to advertise on social media. So you need to know the best platform that suits your business. Because if the platform you want to manage, if the platform you want to sell, if the platform you want to advance in your business does not suit with your business objectives, you will not be able to drive sales, you will not be able to make sales. So that's why it is important that you take note of the platform that is most suitable for your business. Looking at the next one is Instagram. Okay, so when we talk about Instagram is owned by Facebook. Yes, Instagram is owned by Facebook, and then we have Visual First. The moment you open Instagram now, you are going to see pictures, you are going to see videos, you are going to see graphics, you are going to see a whole lot of things. So considering Instagram, you will know that visuals are always the first thing that is here. When we talk about Instagram, we are talking about visuals. Yes, so on this platform, it is very popular among young users. People from 18 to 35, to 34 years are here. Yes, on Instagram we have younger people, popular among younger users from the age of 18 to 34, and it is very excellent for brand awareness through stories, reels, and feed ads. All right, I hope you have been able to get that point rather. So brand awareness is one of the things that Instagram helps you to achieve. Yes, it is very excellent for brand awareness. That's Instagram, because through their stories, through their reels, through their feed ads, you are being visible to the people that you have not seen before. And this particular thing now, like Instagram now, have a strong visual content. It varies from version. Yes, so if you are looking for a way to sell your fashion, maybe you are sewing or whatever fashion you are doing, Instagram is best for brands with strong visuals contents, fashion, beauty, travel, and all of that. Then talking about integration with Facebook Ads Manager, influencers partnership, and shopping features. These are the features that you will see on Instagram. There is integration with Facebook Ads Manager, there is influencer partnerships, and there are shopping features as well. So these are things that you need to know. So if Instagram is best for your business, then you are good to go. Let's take a look at the next one now, which is TikTok. Yes, TikTok is one of the high engaging platform. Yes, high engaging platform. It has creative ad format, and then it has to do with connecting with younger audience. Yes, you see young people here very well, younger audience are here. So the strength of TikTok is that it has high engagement. Yes, it has high engagement, especially among young generation, among young people. Yes, it has high engagement among young persons because it uses creative ad formats. Yes, it uses creative ad formats like hashtag challenges and in-feed video ads. Okay, so that's what you need to know, that creative ads like hashtag challenges and in-feed video ads are being found on TikTok. So if you want to use a ad creative ad, okay, like hashtags, challenges, and in-feed video ads, then TikTok is best for your business. And then TikTok is best for brands that are looking for a way to connect with younger audiences. Please, if you have not noted anything, please note this, that TikTok is best for brands looking to connect with younger audiences and promote user generated content. Yes, it is best for brands looking to connect with younger audiences. If your aim is to connect with younger audiences, then TikTok is the best because it will also help to promote user generated content. All right, so let's take a look at the last one now, which is LinkedIn. Yes, LinkedIn, of course, is a professional platform. It's a platform for professionals, so you may not likely have more sales here like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So looking at LinkedIn focus on B2B, that's business to business focus. Yes, business to business focus. So LinkedIn is about business, like focus on your business. Partnership is here. When we talk about LinkedIn, it's about business to business, that's partnership. It has this strong focus. Okay, so it focuses on business to business advertising, deals with professional and educational content. Yes, when you are on LinkedIn, you will see professional and educational content, and a detailed company job function targeting. Yes, when you go on LinkedIn, it details company and job function. You will see job opportunities on LinkedIn. That's just it. There are so many things that you will see on LinkedIn, and it is based on professionalism. Yes, it deals with education, it deals with professional content as well. So LinkedIn is best for business to business companies, is best for recruiters, is best for industries. Yes, LinkedIn is best for industries like tech, finance, and professional services. Yes, so if you are a professional, maybe you are in tech industry, maybe you are in the finance, or you have a professional service to offer, that means you have to go on LinkedIn, because this is the right place that you can find your target audience, since you are operating on professionalism. All right, so some features that you may likely see or that you can see on LinkedIn is sponsored content. Yes, sponsored content, email ads, and lead generations formats. All right, lead generations formats. So that is what you need to know when we talk about LinkedIn. Oh, let us consider one social media platform, but it is not there. Yes, you may not see it on your screen, but it exists. That's Twitter, known as X. Twitter, known as X. So Twitter is very powerful because it has a real-time interaction, and it is very effective for customer service and trending topic promotion. It deals also with multiple targeting options. Okay, and Twitter, please note that Twitter is very good for brands that are seeking engagement around events or trends. Brands that are seeking engagement around events or trends. Yes, so looking at Twitter, yes, known as X, it has some promoted tweets. Those are some features you will see. Promoted tweets, short messages, okay, trends and accounts combined with analytics for tracking performance. So these powerful platforms here offer powerful advertising tools tailored to different business goals and target audience. When you are able to leverage on all these platforms, it helps you to tailor your business goals and target, and then at the end of the day you can meet your organizational objective. So it is very necessary and very important for you to know how to use these platforms effectively, and then knowing how to identify the best platform that is best suitable for your business. Let us now consider the components of a successful retargeting campaign. Components of a successful retargeting campaign. A successful retargeting campaign will be based on several key elements that enhance engagement and conversion rates. So the following are the essential components that are very necessary and we are going to consider it. Yes, we are going to consider it because they are very, very important. We talk about component 1, precise audience segmentation. Please, before you misunderstand what we are going to do, make sure you note the title very well so that you won't confuse yourself, because many of these things are related. Yes, social media advertising or advertisement is very, very relative, so please take note of them very well. You can see audience segmentation here. Go to the next slide and see something else. So it is very important for you to take a close look at each of them and then see how to understand them, because it will be very, very helpful to you. So component number 1 is precise audience segmentation. Segmenting your audience based on demographics, behaviors, and interests is very crucial, because this will allow for tailored ad content that resonates with specific groups, improving engagement and conversion rate. What this simply means that for you to have a successful retargeting campaign, you have to segment your audience. You have to know the group of people you are sending your content to, your ads to. You have to know their age, you have to know their occupation, you have to know their agenda, that's just their demographics. And this will allow you to tailor ad content that resonates with this specific group. And then if you channel ads to this specific group, it will help in improving your engagement as well as your conversion rates. You understand? Alright, so let's take a look at the next one now, which is strategic placement. Strategic placement has to do with choosing the right channels for your ads, such as social media platforms, relevant websites, or email campaigns. Strategic placement ensures that your ads reach your target audience where they are most active. Okay, so talking about strategic placement, it is your responsibility to choose the right platform for your business, because you know the number of people that are following you, know the number of people that are active. Yes, so you choose the right channel for your ads, such as social media platforms, relevant websites, or email campaigns. If the people you are retargeting often use email, so you send email to them. If they are often on website, then you target them based on that. If they are on social media handles, maybe Facebook, Instagram, or whatever any handle it may be, you see how to target them, because strategic placement ensures that your ads reach your target audience where they are most active. Yes, strategic placement ensures that your ads reach your target audience where they are most active. So when you are posting a content, when you are running an advertisement, it gets to the right people based on your strategic placement. The next thing that we have to consider is compelling call to action. Compelling call to action. A clear and persuasive call to action is vital for driving immediate action from users. A clear and persuasive call to action is vital for driving immediate action from users, because effective call to actions should guide users on what to do next, whether it's shop now or learn more. Yes, when you are posting a content, when you are running an ad, or the ad that you have been seeing and then you have been clicking on it, you see below the video or below the ad, you see something like shop now, you see something like learn more, you see something like subscribe now. So these are compelling call to action, and it is a component that you need to adopt if you must have a successful retargeting campaign. Then the next one is personalization. personalization. I've already explained this earlier, but let me still explain this again. Leveraging data insights to personalize ads can significantly enhance user engagement. Okay, so personalization here may involve addressing users by name or recommending products based on their browsing history, and this will foster a deeper connection with the brand. For example, now you want to send an email to someone named Peter. Yes, you want to send an email to someone named Peter. You now personalize, dear Peter. Okay, I hope you understand now. Dear Peter or dear Esther, any name. So you now personalize. The person feels among. The person feels as if it belongs to your company. Yes, you can also retarget them through their browsing history. Okay, and this will lead to a deeper connection with the brand. Let's look at the next one, which is dynamic ad creative. Dynamic ad creative. Now, utilizing dynamic ad creative that adapts to users' previous interactions can capture attention effectively. Okay, so showcasing products or services that users have already viewed will increase the likelihood of them returning to complete a purchase. Maybe someone wanted to buy something. Yes, someone wanted to buy something, and along the line, the person did not buy the thing again. When the person sees that ads, when the person sees that picture again, when the person sees that video again, when the person sees that graphics again, that article again, the person may be drive. The person may have the urge to go and sign up. The person may have the interest to go and complete the transaction. So dynamic ad creative is very important component because it helps in a successful retargeting campaign. Let's look at another one, which is called frequency capping. Frequency capping. Now, to avoid overwhelming potential customers, you have to implement frequency cap. Now, frequency cap will limit how often individuals see the same ad within the specific time frame. This will help to maintain user interest without causing annoyance. For example, now someone keeps on seeing one ads, maybe every day the person's logging is seeing these ads. It does not give the person that space, does not give the person that freedom. So there is need for you to have a frequency cap. Okay, you post today, the ad is running from day 1 to day 5 and pause. The ad continue again, maybe from day 10 to day 15 and pause. It can continue again from day 20 to day 30. You understand now? So you give that cap such that the people, your potential customers, will not even be annoyed by seeing your ad always, because that's how behaviors are. So to avoid overwhelming potential customers, you have to implement frequency caps that limit how often an individual sees the same ad within a specific time frame, and this helps to maintain user interest without causing annoyance. Yes, this is very important and you have to take note of it if you are a social media manager or if you are already managing a page, and even if you are an intending social media manager, you have to put this into consideration. Let's take a look at the last component. The last component here is mobile optimization. With a significant portion of web traffic coming from mobile devices, ensuring that your targeting or your retargeting ads are optimized for mobile is very essential, and this includes responsive design and mobile friendly landing pages. Now, a lot of things are coming into the digital world. Yes, there are a lot of mobiles now, like applications that are coming up. Yes, so if you are a social media manager, there is need for you to be conversant with these mobile apps, because maybe that's where you can even drive more sales. That when people sees your ads, they would like to go and download something, they would like to go and browse on that thing. Maybe it could be a website or whatever. So there is need for mobile optimization, and it is one of the components of a successful retargeting campaign that there is need for mobile optimization. This is a digital world, everything is almost digital, so there is need also for you to optimize your mobile friendly pages or design even applications. So these are the components of a successful retargeting. So I want you to know that if you integrate all these components into your retargeting strategy, you can effectively re-engage your potential customers and increase a conversion rate, maximizing the impact of marketing efforts in a competitive online landscape. When you integrate this element, this component you have on your screen, it will help you to have this strategy, and it will help you to engage with your potential customers effectively, and then this will increase your conversion rate, maximizing the impact of your marketing effort in a competitive online landscape. So this is what we can say to be the components of a successful retargeting campaign. Let us now consider what social media advertising is all about. Social media advertising is a form of digital marketing where paid ad campaigns are run on social media platforms to reach target audiences. Take that again. Social media advertising is a form of digital marketing where paid ad campaigns are run on social media platforms to reach target audience. Alright, so considering social media marketing is very important. Okay, social media marketing can otherwise be called social media advertising. Okay, so in as much as you are advertising on social media, that means you are advertising to make sales. So social media advertising is a form of digital marketing where paid ad, that means you are paying for the advertisement. Paid ad campaigns are run on social media platforms to reach target audience, and it allows brands to promote their products or services, build brand awareness, and drive sales through the social channels that users frequently use. So social media advertising allows brands to promote their products. You promote your product or services, you build your brand awareness, you make people to be more aware of what you are doing, your brand name, what you are offering, and then you drive sales through the social channels that users frequently use. And what are those channels? We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Twitter, and other social media platforms. So these platforms that people are always active are channels that you can use to drive sales to your enterprise. So we are going to take a look at the key components of social media advertising. What are the key components of social media advertising? What are the essentials of social media advertising? What are the fundamentals? Anyhow you want to put it. What are those things that you need to know when we talk about social media advertising? What are those things that are very necessary for you when we talk about social media advertising? Those things you cannot overlook, those things that you must focus on. Alright, so let's take a look at them. Number one, we have campaign objectives. Number two, we have target audience. Number three, we have ad creative. Number four, we have ad budget. And number five, we have ad analytics. So we are going to take a look at them one after the other. Of course, you know that the key components of social media advertising are essential for creating effective campaigns that achieve desired outcomes. Alright, so let's take a look at number one, campaign objectives. When we talk about campaign objectives, you don't just start running campaigns, you don't just start to place ads, start making paid ads without you clearly stating your objectives. When you want to do something, Why do you do that thing? What moves you to do it? Okay, so talking about paid objectives, campaign objectives, setting clear campaign objectives is very crucial because they will guide the overall strategy and execution of the advertising efforts. So some of the objectives that you can consider is brand awareness. Increasing visibility and recognition of the brand. This is one of the things that you should consider as you want to run an ad, as you want to enter into social media advertising. What are your aims? Number one, brand awareness. When you are running a social media advertising, when you are selling out your product, when you are promoting your product, you are making people to be more aware of your brand, because the social media is a very big platform where we have so many people and people may not be aware of your brand. Yes, so it is through your objectives that people will get to know your brand, because you will be able to increase your visibility and recognition. Another thing that you can consider when we talk about campaign objectives is engagement. Encouraging interactions such as likes, shares and comments. Yes, when you are running a social media advertising, it encourages it makes people to like what you post, it makes people to share it, it also makes people to comment on it, and then it also leads to traffic generation. Okay, traffic generation. For example, you place an ad or you post something and then you have paid for it. There are some that you may put link below the comment. Okay, you can put link below the video or whatever you are posting. So when people click on this link, it now takes them to your website or your landing page. So campaign objectives here also tell you that when you are placing an ad, you are trying to drive users to your website. Okay, and then from here you can also collect contact information from potential customers. You collect contact information from potential customers, and then it also leads to sales conversion. Through running social media advertising, it leads to increasing your sales through targeted promotions. So these objectives should be quantified to measure success and return on investment. These objectives that we've mentioned should be quantified, okay, to measure success and return on investment. So whenever you are planning to do anything you want to do, you need to make sure that you put all these things in place. You need to have objective. That's just the summary. Why do you want to do what you want to do? What do you want to achieve at the end of the day? This is one of the key components of social media advertising. Let's take a look at the next one, which is target audience. Target audience has to do with you identifying the people that your ad may likely reach. Okay, so identifying the target audience is very vital for ensuring that ads reach the right people. For example, if you are posting on Instagram, you know that majority of young persons are there on Instagram. Okay, so you have to identify your target audience. Are you writing to the adults? Are you writing to the youths? Or are you writing to people at 18 to 25 of age? Or are you writing to people at 50 to 60 or to 100 years? So you need to first of all identify your target. You have objectives, you have what you want to achieve. That's very good. You have your campaign objectives. Why do you want to do? And then having these objectives is not enough. You need to identify your target audience, because identifying target audience involves analyzing demographic data, the interest of the people, the behaviors of the people and their preferences. So effective audience targeting can include age and gender. Please note that effective audience targeting can include age and gender. I've said that before. The people you are writing for, or the people you are writing to, the people you are posting the video, the article to, whatever you are doing, is it to the people that are 18 to 25, or is it for people that are 50 to 90 years? So there is need for you to know the age that you are targeting and also know the gender you are targeting. Another thing that you can consider is their location, geographical location. Apart from the geographical location, you can also check out their gender. Are you writing to the males or are you writing to the females? You check out their geographical location. Where are they located, and how can they have access to your product? How can they have access to your services? You also check their areas of interest as well as their hobbies. These are the effective audience targeting technique that those elements that you need when we talk about target audience. Then you also need to look at their online behavior. At times you post something on your social media handle or on your page. Of course, you should have a page because you are managing a page. Yes, you are managing a page, not just your own timeline. So you have to create a page that you are going to manage. So many times you post things and you observe that some persons will like, some person will dislike, some person will comment, some people will share, some people just view and pass. So you need to study the online behavior patterns of these people. In case you want to start selling, will they buy? Even if it is your services, will they patronize? Will they acknowledge you? So utilizing analytic tools from social media platforms can help to refine audience segments, ensuring that campaigns resonate with those most likely to convert. So when you are using analytic tools from social media platforms, it can help you to refine your audience segment. It can also help to ensure that your campaigns resonate with those that most likely to convert. I hope you understand. So let's take a look at the third one now, which is ad creative. Ad creative. Now, the ad creative encompasses the visual and textual element of the advertisement, and I believe this is very clear. Ad creative has to do with visual and textual elements of your advertisement. What this simply means is that when you are making an advert, your advert should be able to carry visuals, should be able to carry pictures, should be able to carry videos, should be able to carry graphics, those things that captures attention. Okay, so those are visuals, images, videos, GIFs, and graphics that can capture attention. So ad creative must combine both text and your visuals. So the text that conveys the message and call to action must also be considered and must also be put in place, because some people can see the visual but they may not really quickly understand what it means. So when they see the text that you post either below your content or on top of your content, like the images or the videos, people will get to know what you are doing, and then the call to action like subscribe, comment and share on this. So ad creative should be tailored to fit the platform guidelines and user expectations. All right, so when you are trying to bring out ad creative, that's bringing out visuals and text together, it should be tailored to the platforms guidelines and user expectations, because these things now will help you to perform best with your target audience. Yes, there are some places that is only videos that must be posted. There are some places that is only pictures, is only text that must be posted. Yes, so you need to understand the platform guidelines. What are those things that serves as a guideline in the platform that you are posting to? All right, so let's look at the next one, which is ad budget. Ad budget. Now, establishing an ad budget is critical for managing cost and maximizing ad reach. Please note this point, because in as much as you're a social media manager, you will always consider this. So when we talk about ad budget, it has to do with establishing an ad budget that will help you to manage cost and maximize ad reach. So this will include setting a target goal, budget for the campaign. There is need for you to set a target, a total budget for the campaign you want to run. How much do you have? How much have you budget for? Okay, how much do you want to spend, and how much are you expecting? And then it should also be determining daily or lifetime spending limits. As you want to run an ad, you want to run daily, or do you want to run lifetime? Do you want to run it in a year, or do you want to run in a month, or do you just want to run in a week? So you have to determine this, because your budget will determine the decision you will make based on your heart. Okay, so a well-planned budget will ensure that resources are allocated efficiently across different campaigns and platforms. When there is a well-planned budget, it will ensure that resources are allocated efficiently across different campaigns and platform. That's what you need to know, that when you have a well budget, it will make resources to be allocated. Oh, $5,000 is going to Instagram ads, $5,000 is going to Facebook ad, $5,000 is going to Twitter or to LinkedIn or whatever you are posting, or wherever you are posting. So when you have a well-planned budget, it will help you to know how to share resources, how to allocate resources efficiently across different platforms. So let's take a look at the last one now, which is ad analytics. This is very, very important. Having the campaign objective, having the target audience, having the ad creative, having the ad budget, having the ad analytics is very, very important for you to note. Okay, so finally, utilizing ad analytics is essential for measuring campaign performance, and the key metrics to track include impressions. When we talk about impressions, how many times did your ad display, or how many times was your ad display? Yes, so you need analytics. For example, if you are using Facebook, there is Facebook Insight. That's for a professional mode user. You will see Facebook Insight. That's where you used to check if your ad has been able to reach people, and how many people have been able to see your ad, and how many people have reacted to it. All right, it will also help you to see the percentage of users who click on the ad after seeing it. Yes, you need ad analytics, because this is where you can measure the people that have clicked on your ads even after seeing it, even without replying, even without commenting, they have just clicked on it. Okay, then we also look at the conversion rate, like the percentage of users who have completed a desired action after clicking on the ad. For example, if you are selling something, maybe you want to offer a service, maybe a free service, you can say subscribe to this channel, subscribe to this. So through ad analytics, it helps you to know how many people have been able to complete a desired action, how many people have been able to fill your form, how many people have been able to comment as you said. All right, so these are things that ad analytics help you to do. So by regularly analyzing these metrics, marketers will have to adjust in real time if it is necessary. When you are running an ad, and then when you are using these analytic tools, it will help you to know, oh, this ad, the caption was not good, oh, the picture that I used was not good, oh, the video that I used was not good. So that's why they don't have more likes or more comments or more sign-ups. So you got adjust. You will be able to adjust when you monitor your ads very well, and then it will help you. So by focusing on these 5 components: campaign objectives, target audience, ad creative, ad budget, and ad analytics, businesses can create more effective social media advertising strategies that drive engagement and conversations. When you focus on these 5 components that you have on your screen here, it will help your business to be more effective, and then it will also give you strategies on how to drive engagement and conversation. So let us now take a look at how you can manage your online reputation. What are those strategies that you need to manage your online reputation? Managing your online reputation is very essential for maintaining a positive brand image and fostering customer trust. If you can manage your online reputation, it will help you to maintain a positive brand image and also foster your customer trust. And here are the effective strategies that can help you to monitor, help you to influence, and help you to maintain your business online presence. Alright, so the following strategies on your screen are to help you to monitor, help you to influence, and also help you to maintain your business online presence. Let's take a look at them one after the other. The first one is respond to negative feedback. Respond to negative feedback. And how do you respond to negative feedback? If you must be able to maintain or manage your online reputation, you need to be able to respond to negative feedback, because negative feedback has a way of making you not to be more confident. Yes, negative feedback have a way of making you to a kind of not being confident in what you are doing. So that is why it is very important for you as a social media manager to be able to respond to negative comments. If some comments want to create things that does not make sense, then you can delete them. And then you need to be timely. That's why a social media manager should be active. You need to respond to negative feedback, and for you to respond to this, you need to be timely. You need to address negative reviews promptly and professionally. As a social media manager or an intending social media manager, you need to respond to negative reviews or feedback promptly and professionally. Acknowledge the customer's concern. For example, someone buy your product and the person is dissatisfied. The person can just come to the comment section to comment. You need to address that promptly, and you also need to address it professionally, and you can apologize if necessary. Remember, you are selling. Remember, you are managing. You can apologize if necessary. It doesn't take anything from you. And you also need to offer a solution, because this demonstrates your commitment to customer satisfaction. Imagine a manager apologizing. It shows that you are committed to your customer satisfaction. So this is one of the ways for you to manage your online reputation. And then also having a crisis communication plan in place for handling significant issues that can impact your reputation. Alright, so this can include designating team members responsive for responding during crisis. You alone can't do everything. If you are working as a team, you need to make sure that you have a team, you have team members who are responsible for responding to messages during crisis. So the next one is for you to encourage positive reviews. If you must manage your online reputation very well, you need this strategy. Encourage positive reviews. Okay, in as much as you also respond to negative reviews, negative feedback, you also need to encourage positive reviews. Actively encourage satisfied customers to leave positive reviews on platforms like Google or Facebook. If your clients are satisfied, if your customers are satisfied, you can encourage them to leave a positive review, a positive message, a positive comment on platforms like Google or Facebook. And you can do this through follow-up emails or by providing links on your website. You can send emails to them, or you can provide links where they can share their positive reviews. And then while offering incentives, it can also be very effective. Ensure that it complies with the guidelines of review platforms in order to avoid penalties. Some platforms can say you can do incentives, and incentive, of course, is one of the active way for you to meet and engage with your audience. So some platform may say don't do this, you need to stick to it, all right, in order to avoid penalties. So this is one of the ways that you can manage your online reputation. So another thing is for you to optimize business listing. Optimize business listing. It is one of the management strategy that you need. You need it. You need this strategy because it will really help you. So you have to ensure your business is listed on major directories such as Google My Business, such as industry specific sites. Okay, there are some sites that helps in promoting of people's business. Okay, so you have to ensure that your business is also listed among these major directories because it helps to boost your business. And then when you claim these listings and keep information correct, up to date, it helps you to reach out to more customers. Okay, you make sure that all your online profiles reflect current branding, messaging and values in order to maintain a cohesive image across platforms. Ensure that all your online profiles, whatever profile you are using, should be able to reflect your current branding. Okay, should be able to reflect your current messaging as well as values in order to maintain a cohesive image across platforms. All right, I hope you understand this point. The next one is for you to monitor online presence. Monitor online presence. You need to use tools like Google Alerts to monitor mentions of your brand across the web. Yes, your brand can be mentioned across the web, but how do you know this? You know this through using tools like Google Alerts. This allows you to stay informed about what people are saying about your brand, and it also helps you to respond promptly to any comments or reviews. When you are using an analytic tools, it helps you to stay informed about what people are saying and also responding promptly to any comment or review. And then you need to conduct regular audits of your online presence by searching for your business name on search engines and review sites, because this will help you to identify both positive and negative feedback that may affect your reputation. There are a whole lot of things that can affect your reputation. So you have to conduct regular audits of your online presence by searching for your business name. You have to search for your business name on search engines and review sites, and this will help you to be able to identify strengths, be able to identify both positive and negative impact that may affect your reputation. And the last one is to provide, having a positive brand image. Having a positive brand image. This is one of the things that will really help you, because you need an image. And you don't just need an image, you need a positive brand image. A brand image is something that people can trust. Okay, so when we talk about image, it's not really an image per se, but is for you to make your brand to be positive. Okay, you maintain an active presence on relevant social media platforms so that you can engage with your people, with your followers, and by engaging with them you will be able to build your brand and also show that your brand has relationship with people, not just you alone, but it helps in your brand to go high. Okay, it makes you to be authentic. That's brand image. Having a brand image is by being authentic. If what you are saying is yes, let it be yes. If what you are selling is good, let it be good, and let people know that it is good. It is a way for you to maintain your online reputation if you can have a positive brand image. Building a strong and positive reputation involves consistent effort across personal and professional interaction, and this is a key strategy for building a strong and a positive reputation. Okay, so we are looking at the key strategies for building a strong and a positive reputation. So building a strong and positive reputation involves consistent effort across personal and professional interactions. By focusing on these strategies that we are about to look at now, you can cultivate a reputation that reflects trustworthiness, expertise, and respect. Let's look at how you can build positive reputation, especially online. And here are some of the key strategies for building a strong and a positive reputation. Number one is brand identity. Number two is quality products and services, and number three is audience engagement, while number four is transparency and authenticity, while number five is online reputation management, and number six is influencer and partner collaboration. Let's take a look at number one now. Define your brand identity. Very important. You have to clearly define your brand's core values. Yes, for you to have a positive online reputation, a very strong one, you have to define your brand identity. And how do you do this? You clearly define your brand's core values. What are those values you have? What are your unique attributes and the persona that you want to project? Okay, so when you incorporate this element consistently into all your actions, and then you communicate to reinforce your desired public image. So incorporating this element consistently will help in incorporating all your actions and then communications to reinforce your desired public image. If you must have a good and a positive reputation, you need to define your brand. You need to clearly tell people about what your brand stands for. And number two is deliver quality products and services. You have to consistently provide high quality products or services that exceed customer expectations. You implement quality control measures and continuously improved based on customer feedback, because a single bad experience can significantly damage your reputation. That is why you have to improve on the quality of your products and services, because a single bad experience can significantly damage your reputation. The next one is engage with your audience. That's audience engagement. You have to establish a strong social media presence on platforms frequented by your target audience. Share valuable content, join discussions, respond promptly to comments and messages. Encourage customers to provide reviews, their testimonials, as well as their feedback, and then build a community, not just a following. These are ways that you can engage with your audience. You share valuable content, okay? You join discussions, and then you respond promptly to comments and messages. The next one is transparency and authenticity. You have to be transparent, and you have to be transparent and being authentic. Be upfront and honest about your products, your services, and your business practices. There is nothing wrong with that. Be honest about your products. Be honest about your services, what you can do. If mistakes happen, you take responsibility. And ensure that your actions align with your stated brand values.
Share behind the scenes content to show your human side and then connect with your audience on a personal level. These are ways that you can maintain your transparency as well as your authenticity. The next one is online reputation management. Online reputation management. You have to continuously monitor online conversations about your brand using social listening tools. Yes. Promptly address any negative feedback or reviews. And then you need to leverage on positive feedback to showcase your brand strengths. And how do you do this? Use SEO strategies to promote positive content about your brand and manage search results. So these are ways to build a strong and a positive reputation. Use search engine optimization strategy to promote your positive content about your brand and then manage results as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the last one, which is collaborate with influencers and partners. Influencer and partner collaboration. You have to identify relevant influencers and thought leaders in your industry, and then you seek opportunities to collaborate with them. You have to work with people if you want to go far. You have to work with people if your brand should be more aware to people. Partner with complementary brands in order to cross promote and reach new audience. Collaborations will expand your reach and boost your brand credibility. Take note, collaborations will expand your reach, how many people you can reach, and then it will also boost your brand credibility. So by consistently implementing these strategies, you can build a strong positive reputation that fosters trust, drives customer loyalty, and supports long-term business success.